was.
No, but like less about like the like kind of crazy shit, but actually, like, you know, kind of more base stuff. Yeah, like there's a shot of the Sasquatch lounging in these like leaves of grass, and he's kind of like the same color as the grass in this moment, and he just looks sort of like grown of the earth, and it comes right after the most disturbing moment in the movie for me, which is a subtle moment. It's not one of the like crazier things, like it's when he steals the eggs so casually, and it's like this horrible thing, this like representation of the reason we're all fucked, and it's just okay, and because it is, because it's true, because it is what it fucking is. But then right after that, I think he's sort of like, there's this like thing where he looks like he's growing out of the earth, and it just sort of like made me feel we are fucking animals and plants, you know what I mean? Like
subject matter comes before us because I think we continually try to separate ourselves from the rest of the animal kingdom, and as though we're not animals. And so exploring, you know, there's things in this movie that you might see your dog do every day and you wouldn't think anything of it, but then when it's this human-like figure doing these similar things, it suddenly is uncomfortable because you see yourself in it a little bit, and that was something that felt interesting to explore in the process.
Yeah, I heard that people were like that it's kind of like a walkout movie a bit, like that people get a little squeamish and want to fuck off.
I heard some, I don't know, I think that might have been exaggerated a bit from
I don't think so, because I actually talked to someone who was like, I watched it Sundays and I watched all these people getting up in front of me.
Oh, maybe so, I don't know, but yeah, I think, you know, but you guys all stayed, so.
Yeah. No, but I think it's not because it's like there's piss and shit and like, I don't know, a lot of milk. And like
all the
pussy sniffing and big red boners. But I think it's because people like don't want to see themselves, and because I think the most ominous and scary part of the movie is definitely like I mean, obviously it's the X on the tree. Because suddenly you go like, oh, maybe we're millennia away, but like it's a breath, because we are seeing all of the embarrassing stuff, the stuff that's like crude and kind of like overwhelmingly physical in a way that we can't deny we are. We're also a bunch of other things we can't deny, which is that big red X on the tree, and it's like the stealing of the eggs and all, you know what I mean, where you're like, yikes. Yeah, I think that, I mean, maybe it's the pissing and the shitting and stuff that people wanted to walk out for, but I think it's because it's like, you know, I don't know, this is like, we're supposed to make movies to entertain people, and this was the most fun I've had watching a movie in so long.
Oh, thank you.
So I can't relate to people that walked out. Anyway, we can just move on.
No, well, we knew there was going to be some more absurd moments that were, you know, broader, but we wanted to really balance it with, you know, with empathy and pathos, especially in the second half. I felt if we pulled punches on either end of the spectrum.
In the girl, huh?
Yeah.